Hi guys, so this is a video that I've all been waiting for. This is my foundation routine video. Just to let you guys know that if you want to see how I created this makeup look, I will leave the link in the info box for you guys because I just created this tutorial, and this is my Riri Heart Holiday collection makeup tutorial. So if you want to see that, make sure that you check the info box for that. But for now, if you want to see how I create my winter foundation routine, please keep on watching. Alright, so this is my bare skin. As you guys can see, it's not perfect, and I just irritated it right here because there was Jackson and Jack over here that needed freedom. I had to irritate my skin for them. So anyway, I went ahead and I moisturized. I moisturize a lot because my skin is so dry, you guys, and I've been exfoliating for 2 days now because I had like flaky skin on my nose, my forehead, right here in the middle, and my chin. So sometimes when I exfoliate they do come out, but not all of them, and I hate having flaky skin. And now I just zoomed in my face, I do have like some over here, but whatever. So I went ahead and I moisturized a lot, and I use my MAC Complete Comfort Cream, which I'm absolutely loving at the moment. If you have dry skin, this is literally a big glass of water that your skin is drinking, and it's so moisturizing and so hydrating. I just really like this a lot. And then if you guys are wondering about my exfoliator that I use, it's actually also a MAC mineralized product, which I'm going to be grabbing. This stuff right here, it is the bomb diggity. I love this. This is my volcanic ash exfoliator. I seriously don't know what I would do without these two products, and they're just amazing. I love them so much. So if you have dry skin, I highly recommend you to check out the exfoliator, the volcanic ash exfoliator, and the complete comfort cream, because they are amazing. Now I start off with my makeup. Now I have really exciting news. I've never tried this since I bought it, and this is the Stay Flawless 15-hour benefit primer, and I am so excited to try it out with you guys and give you my first impression on it on camera. So as you guys can see, I don't really have perfect skin, and I do get like little pimples here and there. Not acne, because I don't really suffer from acne. I suffer more from dry skin and translucent skin. Like you can literally see my veins here, my veins here. My skin, I find that it's very sheer, so you can literally see through it, and that does not sound so good, but that's exactly what it is. So I'm just gonna tie my hair in the back and just leave it out of my way, because that's how I like to work. So yeah, like this. I hate my hair like that. So I heard that you really need to work fast with this primer, so I'm going to apply it everywhere. Oh, this is very smooth. I thought it would be a bit harder for some reason. I like the texture of this. And you have to work fast with this, apparently. Now, I don't know if you take your fingers and you blend it through, but I'm gonna do that. I have to go ahead and conceal my whole face. You're probably wondering, oh my god, girl, you're crazy. As I said before, my face is really translucent, and I really want to cover them so the veins won't show anymore. They still show during the day, but whatever, it's not as appearance as it is now. So as you guys can see, I'm like almost done with this product because I love it. This is my MAC Studio Finish Concealer in NW20, and I take it with a flat brush. This is also my eyebrow brush that you guys gonna see, but yeah, I do need it, definitely a new one. This is my C113 square camouflage brush that I got from IMAX, which I don't really remember what stand I got it from, but I go ahead and I conceal basically my whole entire face. So now when my whole entire face is concealed, as you guys can see, it's really everything. You're like, why don't you put a foundation? I do put a foundation right on top of this, just because my face is really sheer, and I hate the fact that my veins show. But by the end of the day, it feels like I basically have no makeup on because it's so thin. You guys have no idea. So I'm just going to take my foundation brush, which is my favorite brush ever to use. This is my Sigma Round Top Kabuki F82. And I like to go ahead and blend my concealer with this brush. Alright, once that on, as you guys can see, it's way too pale to my skin, which is okay. Now I'm actually trying out a little tester or sample from the MAC Foundation Match Master. I do use the Match Master in the summertime, but my shade in the summertime it is 3.0, which is too dark for me now. And the shade that I'm trying out right now is the 1.5. So if you know the MAC Match Master foundations, you can literally see the difference between the 3 and the 1. You can basically know how pale I am in the winter time. So I just took a sample of this and I'm giving it a try, and so far this is my top favorite foundation, you guys. It's so light on the skin. It feels like you really have nothing on. It covers very well, and it has a mattifying finish, which is always a plus for me, because even though I have dry skin, I don't really like to have like a glossy face. I really like to have it more mattified for some reason. I don't know, I like the matte effect more than the glossy effect, if you guys know what I mean. So I just take it with my round kabuki brush and I basically apply this foundation all over my face. So the foundation is on. What do you guys think about the shade? I think it's a perfect shade for me at the moment, and I'm just really loving this foundation, and I think I will be purchasing it because I've been testing it out for the past week, I believe, and I absolutely love it so much. So now I go ahead and I use another kind of concealer. I like to use the Pro Longwear, which I'm actually trying at the moment as well. I'm trying out the Pro Longwear in shade NW15, which is, as you guys know, NW15 is extremely pale, and I'm just giving it a try to like highlighting under my eyes, and I think it works very well with my shade. So if you're normally an NW20 concealer and the 1.5 foundation, I would recommend you to go ahead and just try out the Pro Longwear NW15 concealer for your under eye highlight. So I just like to take some of this concealer and apply it as a V shape under my eye. Just like that. I like to put dots as a V shape. I find like it works best for me. And whenever I have on my finger left, I just put it on my face randomly. I mean, it's gonna be blended out anyway. And I take the same brush. I love this brush, you guys. If you ever go to the Sigma website, this is the brush that you need to get. It's so amazing. Again, it's the round top kabuki F82, and I'm just gonna go ahead and I like to blend this in the tapping motion on my face. I don't like to sweep it because I find it doesn't do anything when I sweep it. So when I tap it, I find that it keeps the color there. So as you guys can see, this is the effect that it gives me, and I like it because it's natural. This is what it gives me, and I absolutely love my foundation routine at the moment with these trying out products, which I will be buying, that's for sure, because I absolutely love them. And now I also like to set everything in, so I do use a powder, which I'm going to show you. I do have a new one, mind you, this is like almost done. This is my Studio Fix powder in C4. It's really done, and I like to use this with my kabuki brush from e.l.f., which is my favorite brush at the moment. It's only $3, you guys. Go ahead and get it because it's one of my favorite brushes. I'm not even lying. And I just take this powder and I apply it everywhere, even on top of that light concealer, because it's gonna, it's gonna peek through anyway. And now I'm giving you guys 2 extra treats. I'm going to show you how I contour my face, and I'm going to show you also how I draw in my eyebrows. A lot of people are, well, the main asked question from you guys is how I do my eyebrows. So I'm going to show you that in this video because I just love you guys so much. And I woke up like, I'm kidding you not, like an hour and a half earlier just to film this video for you guys. My foundation routine does not take me an hour and a half. just because I'm explaining and stuff, you know that stuff. So to contour, I like to use my browsing powder in matte browns, which I'm obsessed with. And the brush that I like to use this with, it is my MAC 109 brush, which is the small little blush brush, contour brush. I don't know what the brush is, but it's one of my favorites. And I just basically contour the crease of my face, which is right here. You can do the fish face if you want to. I find it helps me, so I'm going to be doing that. I will be enhancing my contour later on when my eyes are done. Just for now, I'm just going to skip and go to my eyebrows. This is one of my favorite products. This is my MAC eyebrow pencil in Brunette, and I go through this stuff like really fast because they're waxy, and I find that they do finish fast, but they give you an amazing natural result. So how I do my eyebrow, I think I'm just going to zoom in a little bit more for you guys could see. As you guys could see, I just took my eyebrow wand or eyelash wand and I went ahead and I brushed my eyebrows in. I find if you do so, it's easier. And I'm just going to keep my concealer and my brush handy with me because I will be using them during the process. And I'm also going to be using a powder on my eyebrows just to set everything in. So basically I just go ahead and I follow my natural eyebrow shape. I do fake it in the front because I just don't have hair there. What happened is that when I was younger, I had got my hands on some tweezers and I had pulled mainly most of my eyebrows out, and there's some places that they don't grow anymore, so that was kind of my fault when I was younger. So now it's fine because I can just fill them in with this awesome pencil. So I'm just following my natural shape, as you guys can see. Nothing too hard about that. So I basically just do guidelines. I draw my first line on top and then draw my second line on the bottom, and then I just fill in my eyebrows. It is extremely simple. It's not complicated. I don't know, for some reason people think my eyebrows look very complicated to actually draw on, but it's really not. Maybe just because I don't know, used to it, but it's really not complicated. I find that everybody is able to do the same eyebrow shape if you want to. You just need to fake in some lines, but you know, if you don't really have the same eyebrow shape as I am, you could create it, but you need to fake some lines. But I find it's completely easy to do. Also, one thing I find, like if you do little strokes with it, as you guys could see how like just little strokes like so, I find that it's easier and you really get that precise lines, so I think that helps as well. Now when both my eyebrows are done, I like to go ahead and I like to really get them straight. So I take my concealer brush and my concealer. I just put a little bit of product on my concealer brush, and I just go ahead and just clean up any lines. So now I like to go ahead and set in my eyebrows with using a powder. I use Omega as eyeshadow from MAC with my angle brush from Sigma, and this is the SS266 brush, which is the same. It's not really the same brush as the MAC one, since now I know the MAC brushes, it's really not the same. So what I do, I just take this and I go over my eyebrows just to set them in. So yeah, this is my foundation routine, my concealer, my bronzer. I'll go ahead and finish up my face and I'll be back for the finished result. So this is how I do my everyday foundation routine at the moment. I absolutely love it. It feels like I literally have nothing on. It's so thin and so light. I do feel my skin is still breathing, and I really like the Match Master foundations at the moment because since they're already mattifying, they also hydrate, so it's perfect for both skin types. If you have oily or dry skin, I absolutely love it. So yeah, as I mentioned in the beginning of this video, if you want to see my makeup tutorial that I have on right now, make sure that you check out the info box because I left you guys a link over there so you can go ahead and check it out. If you have any questions or any concerns on products or any products that you do want me to try, please leave them all in the comments down below. I'd love to read them. Hopefully I'll get them and try them. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Bye everyone. Bye everyone. I don't know which hand anymore.